Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into a film that beautifully blends drama, romance, and just the right touch of heartache. This movie is an Italian-Spanish co-production that first hit the screens in 1974. Set in Spain during the 1970s, this emotionally driven film is directed by Francisco Larrapollup. The story follows the emotional turmoil and inner strength of a young woman named Maribel, as she becomes entangled in the manipulative and toxic grip of her wealthy and influential employer. The narrative tackles themes such as love, betrayal, power imbalance, and the search for personal liberation. This character-centric drama focuses on a woman's battle to reclaim her identity and independence. Naila Moorthy delivers a heartfelt, deeply moving portrayal of Maribel, while Philip Leary plays a chilling antagonist that leaves a lasting impact. The film captures the essence of 1970s European cinema, rich in atmosphere, grounded in realism, and emotionally intense, all set against stunning backdrops that enhance its unique cinematic feel. Let's take a look at the key characters. First, we have Maribel, a young typist working as a secretary. She's innocent but determined, caught in a web of coercion and manipulation as she fights to free herself from her domineering boss. Then there's Ignacio, a wealthy, middle-aged engineer and businessman who preys on Maribel's vulnerability and uses emotional blackmail to keep her under his control. Carlos, a young reporter with integrity and compassion, plays an important role as the man who falls in love with Maribel and stands by her side. Maribel's parents are also significant figures in this story. Their dependence on Ignacio's financial help places additional pressure on Maribel to keep him pleased. So now let's unravel the journey this film takes us on. The story opens in a major construction company's corporate office in Madrid. Maribel, a 19-year-old girl just stepping into the adult world, lands her first job as a secretary. Her supervisor, Ignacio, a middle-aged and affluent engineer, immediately notices her gentle charm and natural beauty. From the moment he lays eyes on her, Ignacio sees Maribel's nervous energy and innocence, which only draws him in further. He begins giving her undue attention and one day casually invites her out for coffee. He tells her he admires her, that she's smart and capable, and Maribel, flattered, responds politely. What she doesn't realize is that Ignacio isn't just being kind. He's already starting to circle her like a predator. Seeing an opportunity, Ignacio learns about Maribel's family's financial difficulties. He arranges for them to receive a loan to buy a new house, making himself seem like a benefactor. But this act of kindness comes with strings attached. Maribel's parents, grateful for the new home, pressure her to stay on Ignacio's good side. Her father insists that Ignacio has transformed their lives and that it's Maribel's responsibility to keep him satisfied. Though uneasy, Maribel swallows her discomfort. For her family's sake, she stays silent. Soon after, Ignacio invites Maribel on a business trip to London. At a lavish hotel, he takes her to an upscale restaurant, orders fine wine, and begins blurring the lines between professional and personal. He repeatedly insists she means something special to him, but his words only fill Maribel with anxiety. Back in Madrid, their relationship begins, not out of love, but obligation. Maribel finds herself spending more time with Ignacio despite her growing discomfort. With her parents' encouragement and Ignacio's constant reminders of how much he's done for her, she feels trapped. One day, Ignacio gives her a gold necklace as a gift, but when she starts pulling away, he becomes aggressive. He tells her she wouldn't even have a roof over her head if it weren't for him, and that if she ever tries to walk away, he'll take it all back. He uses guilt and fear to tighten his grip, making Maribel feel even more helpless. Her mother only reinforces the pressure, calling Ignacio a savior and insisting Maribel should never upset him. This overwhelming control pushes Maribel into emotional exhaustion. She feels like she has no voice, no choice, just the constant burden of obligation. Then, a new chapter opens. Carlos, a passionate and idealistic journalist, steps into her life. He comes to the office to interview Ignacio and shares a warm smile with Maribel. there's an immediate connection between them. For the first time in ages, she says yes to something that feels right, a date with Carlos. They meet in a cozy Madrid cafe. As they sip their coffee, Carlos gently asks why she seems so burdened. Maribel cautiously opens up, revealing bits of her story. Despite the pain, there's a faint smile on her face, the beginning of hope. As they spend more time together, Maribel begins to rediscover her own light, her own desires. Inspired by Carlo's kindness, Maribel finally confronts Ignacio. She tells him she can't go on like this, that their relationship is wrong and she needs out. But Ignacio, enraged, resorts to threats. He warns her that with just one call, he can destroy her family's security. Shaken, Maribel returns home, only to find more pressure. Her mother insists she patch things up with Ignacio, accusing her of being ungrateful and selfish. Trapped between Ignacio's coercion and her parents' demands, Maribel pours her heart out to Carlos. She tells him everything, the manipulation, the emotional blackmail, and her sense of entrapment. Carlos promises to help. As a journalist, he begins digging into Ignacio's shady business dealings. Using his media connections, he starts gathering proof of Ignacio's fraudulent practices, especially how he's been exploiting government contracts. With new strength, Maribel decides to face Ignacio one final time. She walks into his office with her head held high and tells him it's over, that she's taking back her life, and he no longer has any power over her. Enraged, Ignacio lashes out again, but this time, Maribel stands her ground. She tells him she's not afraid anymore. Eventually, her parents realize the pain they've caused and come to her with heartfelt apologies. Maribel forgives them, and slowly, life begins to mend. The film closes on a hopeful, uplifting note. Maribel and Carlos start a new chapter together. She lives peacefully in a modest home with her parents, now in harmony. Ignacio's empire collapses, and he retreats into obscurity, living quietly with his wife. In the final scene, Maribel and Carlos are seen enjoying a picnic in the countryside. They're laughing, dreaming of the future, and Maribel's face glows with genuine joy, a symbol of her newfound freedom and happiness. La Secretaria is a powerful story that inspires viewers with its tale of a young woman's strength and resilience. It's a beautiful blend of emotion, romance, and struggle, but most importantly, it ends on a note of hope and liberation. So friends, that's all in today's video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, peace out.